Number 2 would have to be the Resident Evil series. Just one word. Zombies.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
And number 1.
Of course, he says
Solid
number 1.
Or the Metal Gear series.
The Metal Gear series?
Yeah, the Metal Gear series.
Okay.
Not the ones from Nintendo, but the ones from the PS1 on.
The Solid
Those
series.
The Solid series, because those were bad. That's a badass series. And that's where I get my name from. And I like to thank Metal Gear Solid 3, because it's badass.
I want to thank Metal Gear Solid 3 for giving me the opportunity to use this name.
Dude, the Fury was a badass guy, dude. He fucking used fire to kill his people. He envisioned the world in flame. That's how I feel inside.
Well, then you should get Team Fortress.
For real, you should get Team Fortress 2 and walk around as a pyro and just like...
Shut up with your in-game advertising.
Orange box. Get it now.
Shut up.
All right, my
No.
top 5, I kind of did the same thing that Jeremy did and picked 5 games that at any point in time I could honestly pick up and start replaying and still enjoy it as the first day I played it. My number 5 is Zelda Link to the Past. I felt it was one of those games where, because I played Zelda 1 and 2, and as much as I liked Zelda 1 and hated freaking 2, I'm sorry, I did not like the side-scrolling from 2, but there's so much to do in that game, and I'm a really fan of mirror world games where you can go into the same exact environment and the whole thing is switched. And Link to the Past started that. So it's one of those games where I don't care how far along in the game I am, I can pick it up again and start playing it. Number 4 is my very first-person shooter, Counter-Strike. That was the very first-person shooter I ever played, and it was my freshman year of college. A bunch of my friends were playing it in the dorm, and they introduced it to me, and it's one of those games where I could reinstall it tomorrow and start playing it again. Yeah, my very first one. Number 3 is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I've got buddies who have it. I cannot find a copy of it myself. It pisses me off I can't find a copy of it.
Magi, don't find a copy of it. Wait a couple weeks. They're releasing it on Live Arcade.
Are they seriously?
Yes, they are seriously. Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Thank God. I'm saving up money for that. Okay.
I was gonna say, dude, buy a Dreamcast and just get it.
Well, I've been debating if I should just buy a Dreamcast and get it, or just wait to get a copy on PS2. But
why'd you cut out?
It's all right. It's still recording me.
They got it.
But
What'd you put off?
He says put off buying Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for anything because it's coming on the Xbox Live Arcade soon.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So yeah, that makes me a very happy person because I'd love to be able to play with some of my friends back in Maryland that got me into the game.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Chrono Trigger. By far one of my favorite RPGs. Besides the fact that I played so much Final Fantasy, the reason why I like it so much is because it had 17 endings. It wasn't like, start to finish, boom, you're done. It was, there's more endings of this? Now I got to go back and find out what I can do differently to get the different endings. So I still, to this day, I'm still working on 2 of the endings that I can't get because I keep messing up trying to do it, and I keep forgetting to do one certain thing to change the ending. And number 1 is Zelda Ocarina of Time. Just like Link to the Past kind of changed everything for me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ocarina of Time, that whole mirror world thing, I love that game. I must have stood in line at KB Toys to get that game the first day it was coming out for at least 4 hours. Got one of the last few copies that they had, took it home, and played it 3 days straight.
What was it, dude? Like, I have to admit, the first Zelda game that I ever played was Ocarina of Time, and I was like, wow, this is Zelda, awesome.
That's the first Zelda game I played was Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, and then I played Link to the Past.
Yeah,
Link to the Past was my first.
Zelda 1 was my first one, so the very original Legend of Zelda was my very first one. And I've played them all
Because
since
you're an old
then.
man.
I
I got these
know.
way before you.
And
Really? How was the invention of the wheel, Monty?
shut up. You guys are I agree with Jeremy. You guys are assholes. And finally, what's the deal, Anthony? What's your top 5?
Hello?
Anthony. Wow.
Number 5. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, we can hear you.
Okay. Alright, so my number 5... My number 5 would be Tales of Symphonia. Yeah. Just a really awesome story. And, I mean, it had a battle system that I haven't, like, encountered before. I never played a Tales. So it was just really interesting to me. And then the replayability value is just, like out there. You can just keep... it with different, I guess, perks or something, or handicaps, or disabilities or whatever. And then my number 4 is Chrono Cross, because I already told you, it's like really, really fun. And I just like a game with a lot of options. Like, it's just like Chrono Trigger, where you can get different things, and like a different pathway in the story, basically.
Yeah.
Number 3 is
You kind of cut out for number 3. Start that one again.
Super. Like got it.
Restart on number 3. It cut out. I don't know why.
Number 5 is just a different kind of. Okay, number 3 is 7. Are you fucking with me, you asshole?
I'm so not fucking with you, dude. It keeps cutting out, man. I swear.
Damn it. Okay, so number 3 is Final Fantasy VII, because it was a different kind of. It was like the first RPG that I really got into and like did all the extras and just like really worked at it, because it was just a really fun game, and like I could pick that up at any time and just play it again. Number 2 for me is the Harvest Moon series, because Harvest Moon is just like you'd think like a farming game is really boring, but it's actually really fun. I don't know why some people are like it sounds boring, but it's actually a really fun game because there's a lot of stuff to do. It's not just like gardening and shit. You have to like talk to villagers and get like a wife and all that crap. But yeah, all the games in that series are really fun. Okay, and my number 1 game, well, I'm kind of surprised that Rarity didn't pick this, was it's Capcom versus SNK2.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I just remembered about
That's the all-time, like, the shit game. You can customize your characters, you can fucking, like, choose all, like, there's so many characters to choose from. There's like ratio battles where you could just be like one character with like 4 times the strength of other characters, and then someone else will be two different 2-1s or whatever, but ratio battle was the shit. And I don't know, it was just a really fun game, and it's really hard to find actually. Like, me and Randy have been looking for it forever. And it's just like yeah, it's
Is that going to be it?
very treasure.
It's a very touching moment there. All
hard to
right.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I think that just about
Yes.
wraps up the podcast, though, because that's the last thing we had on the list. I mean, we did the personal achievements and everything. What we've got coming up in the future, of course, if you guys haven't checked out the websites, please do that. Please join the forums and start interacting with a lot of other people from the community, because it also helped the chat, our chat rooms, get going a little bit